Well, lads, the world might look a little bit different. We are in the year 1648 AD, and we are playing as the Ming, where we are about to get crushed by the Qing. If you look around, this looks rather familiar to some of you, I think. The Ottoman Empire is at its zenith, having Crimea, Moldavia, Transylvania, and Wallachia as puppet states, and apparently full control over this region, despite the fact that it probably should be a puppet state. But either way, the Ottomans are firmly in control. We have the Mughal Empire, who are the number 3 ranked great power. Who are the number 1 and 2? Well, that would be Ming, me, and Qing. That's right, of the 2 great powers, because there are so many people in China. Yeah, that's just how it is. The French are number 4, Ottomans number 6, and England number 7. If I have a look at battalions, the Ottomans have 19 and 113, 13 and 124, and 12 and 56 over here. The Russians with 12. I, by the way, have 9, and the Qing have 27, so this might be a little bit tricky for me. Oh, the Dutch are here. That's nice. Moreover, there is a completely overhauled military and production tree. I mean, look at it. It looks so pretty. It's actually insane. The game did not come out that long ago for there to be this in depth of a mod. It's actually ridiculous. I'm pretty sure it was translated from another language, potentially Chinese. For example, here we can research Scout Human, which is great. So this war, by the way, is to annex each other. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that. A living workshop that produces clothes and furniture. Wait, is that a spear? Royal Foundry. Okay. Guns and early cannons. All right, so our barracks, we have combined formation, arquebuses, and early cannons. In the conscription center, we have arquebuses. I think I'm gonna have to just hold off for a year. And I'm just gonna hold for a year. Simple food, basic supplies, because I can't change these things without getting 100% penalty, or 75% penalty, sorry. So, yeah. I think wars in this mod go on a little bit longer, and you're gonna have to forgive me whilst I get to grips with it, because I've never played this mod before. God, how do laws work? Okay, let's just finish off that, whatever that is. Politics, laws. Okay, they look pretty similar to what we have already, but I think a lot of them are going to be locked behind researchers. Yeah. So they're going to be pretty basic at the start. Let's get ourselves a general. Open terrain commander. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Mobilize and defend this front, please. It looks like our defense is going to be better than their offense. Let's see how this goes down. I don't think we're going to win this. I might have to restart. We shall see. Okay, logging camps, we need hardwood, but not in all of them. Oh, we only have that one there. Ugh, okay. Get a logging camp here. And that one's going to be a hardwood one. We need iron as well. Oh. The Koreans want to join our customs union. Sure, buddy. So does Dynam. Okay. All right, we're just going to hold here. If he doesn't want to push me, that's excellent. Huge amounts of bureaucracy loss. I'm assuming that's, yeah, from our population. Ryukyu wants to join. That is not the Ryukyu flag. It doesn't look like the Ryukyu flag anyway. Let's see if anyone else wants to join our customs union. Bummer. Okay, well, let's try improve relations with you lot. I'm going to try and get the tributary stuff going. Anyone next to me, we're going to try and get them to join our customs union. Looks like we may just be able to coast on this one. Our offense seems better than... dare I? I think the AI doesn't actually create new generals because it's probably suffering the same massive over bureaucracy as I am. So that'll stop him from doing that. Okay, let's see what we can do here. See if we can maybe jump in a couple of times. I'll do one more. Okay, we're not doing it anymore. The game runs really fast, presumably because it has to simulate fewer buildings. Okay, what are you suffering from attrition-wise? More hardwood. Okay, where's this logging camp? You are going to do hardwood. Should mean that you now have access to it. Okay, brilliant. All right, we've dropped down to the number 3 great power. France is now the number 2 from prestige, I assume. Yeah, I don't think we're annexing the Qing in this war. It's all urban buildings we have: shipyards, living workshops, building workshops. This will make glass instead. Okay, this will make glass as well. Okay, so they're like combined goods. Collect taxes on time. This is... How do you do this? How do you think of all this? Simple celebrations. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm assuming landowners just have every power imaginable. Or not. Confucian scholars are here as well, so are the armed forces and the rural folks. Right, I have an idea. We don't have any more. Let's bring another 7 in. Where did we get them from? I never checked. Fujian. All right, still need more people to join in. We will eventually. We need to enact National Guard. Why would I do that? I do not have the bureaucracy available for this. How much am I losing in wasted tax? It doesn't tell me. But we've got 100% tax waste. So assuming just double this. So we'd have another 5k national revenue. In which case, instead of trying to build anything, I might just try and get more government administration. Okay, I've already done that. We're going to have to live with the tax waste. So I can only build roads, which are already at maximum capacity, and royal foundries and government administration. The other stuff already just exists. Okay. So stuff like... I can expand the building workshops. So that's nice. What am I lacking? We've got grain. We want more clothes and more furniture. We need iron. Okay, so I'm going to expand these foundries. Oh, sorry, building workshops. We know what coal is in the 17th century. I think that's going to put us quite far ahead of the competition. When we start to get an advantage, I'll see what I can do about pushing. Because the key thing is, this mod, I believe, has made adjustments so wars last a lot longer. Which will bankrupt us. We're going to abolish serfs. What would that do for us? We could have serfdom. Keep talking. We are going to go bankrupt pretty soon. So I'm tempted just to cha and just see what happens. Okay, watching and seeing what happened did not work. Okay, you should have won. Oh, we are winning that one. All right. We aren't going to be able to stay in this war forever. So here's what I'm going to do. Defend the front. We're going all or nothing, lads. Shove the numbers advantage. It's going to cost us a lot of money per month. What are our cash reserves saying? About halfway through our credit. Forwards! Boys! Yes! There we go. There we go. This is what the Ming should have done in history. Throw a man at the problem, boys! Guangxi. Oh, no. Oh, no. Even if it's a white piece, we need this war to end. Obviously, I have a preference. God, the new war system meant that all of my little exploits don't work anymore. I basically relied on those things. They're just starting the battle with so many more troops than I am. Which is rather upsetting, despite the fact... Oh, well, they have 41. Alright, can we get white piece yet? Because I can't afford this. Yeah, we're about to go defaulted on our loans. We haven't figured out how navies work, have we? How else can I cheese the game? Let's go. Jesus Christ. Go quicker. Oh my god, we actually won that. There's no way we win the battle though, because we have a minus 20% to our offense and defense. Yeah, they instantly won it. We get white piece now. Oh my god, our GDP's collapsing. Please. Dude, just look at it crumble. Dude, even our great power status is collapsing as well. Okay, just gonna max out taxation. That doesn't matter apparently. We don't make anything from tax. Might as well do that. It's all from minting. I suppose, yeah, 100% tax waste. All right, quick piece out now. There you go, white piece. We might be in a dead spiral, the likes of which I cannot get out of. I don't think I can physically get out of this. Government wages, goods. Okay, I have an idea. There's only one way out. Yikes. Okay, resume. We can't do anything. We have to try and make value from our land immediately. Otherwise, okay, here we go. Otherwise, we can't recover and our game is dead. We'll be stagnant forever. Come on, yes! Okay, we don't need clippers. Allow an employ for your people, which is fine because we don't get any money from taxes. Okay, so our people basically live tax-free. So the living workshop provides everything they need. The building workshop can produce glass, but we need more wood for that. Let's create more services. I'm going to do that and then ask them to create glass. I hope that hasn't screwed everything up. I think that's good. Expiring obligation. Ming's obligation. We are Ming. That's not an obligation thing. How's the rest of the world getting on? England has occupied Scotland. What the hell's this for? You don't know? We've got a personal union with Scotland. I'm aware of that, but you've occupied them. Have you not? Is it just a graphical? It might be a graphical issue. What are the shortages? We need grain. Badly. We need furniture and clothes. Badly. Cannot build grain? Okay. We're going to create a bunch of fishing wharves just because our people can't eat... We can't build farms? Why can't we build farms? Can we do something with the subsistence farm? We can scale them down. Oh my god. Why would that make this much money? That would create 600,000 from why? Because the goods would go up in cost? Doesn't make any sense. Well, let's get the tech to scale enclosure orders then. After the land is naturalized and concentrated, it can be used more effectively. It started as early as the 16th century in England. The Qing dynasty of China also issued a similar order in 1644. The enclosure movement cooperated with the Industrial Revolution and provided the Industrial Revolution with provides basically with enough people and raw materials and can support non-agricultural population. So does it just force people into working in the factory? We don't have any factories. So what's England got going on? What's their tech level? London, for example. London's got big... yes, Big Ben in 1660. Wonderful. He's got a school. More space for government administration. What about Paris? They got a living workshop, building workshop. They've got schools as well. You've embargoed Spain. Or Spain's embargoing you. Improve relations with tribes, and you have Louisiana as a dominion. It's interesting that this lot are actually playable, which is kind of cool. New Spain's a thing. Damn, New Spain. You got the Viceroyalty of Peru, which stretches all the way up here. Governance of... These guys should be able to colonize, surely. Exploring earlier. Colonel. Nice. This mod is actually really incredibly well thought through for like the short amount of time that the game's been out. So most of our GDP comes from grain in this region. In fact, if we're running out of grain, I can put some decrees on... Ha, I have not got the tech. Ooh, well that helps things. Oh my god, we actually get taxes. Wait. Lads, I'm about to revolutionize the game. We can actually start building stuff now. Can I make... I can't even make construction centers. Okay, interesting. So 7 provinces, 1 for each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 7 for each. Which means you lot, I'm assuming, you're just going to skyrocket in GDP. Right? In comparison to like me. 40, you got 4 times the size of my GDP. I'm going to have to conquer you then. Resources. Oh, we can actually build living working workshops. Perfect. And here we have an issue with infrastructure. 12 of 18. Okay, here's going to be our main market. So let us have a living workshop here as well. More roads. Iron ore, at least the coal one, but I can already get that, I'm afraid. Wheat farms are unlocked by farm and private ownership. We need that. Logging camps. We need to abolish the serfs. Okay, well, no. Well, you just need the tech. You don't actually have to. Good. Unlocks tooling workshops and crop rotation. This is really cool. Okay, so how's that getting on? Yeah, goods are all cheap enough. I'm going to expand you a bunch. My thinking is next time I should just go for Beijing. Because if he's got with a population of 120 billion, he's going to have such bureaucracy issues that we should be fine. So there's enclosure orders. Apparently, this is going to make me the richest man on earth. I want to make a save before I do that. Now, I don't see why this would work, but scaling down just means that, like, my GDP goes up. Why? Because I'm scaling things down? Okay, I don't think this matters. I'm just going to keep it normal. Okay, GDP is the same as the Mughals. The lack of construction sectors is kind of concerning. I'll bring you in. What do you bring to the table? What do you produce? You've got a GDP of 1.63 million. And your people are struggling. I'm tempted to bring you into the market. All right, let's give the foundry something to do. What does this do? Gives me more offense and kill rate. Excellent. I need private farmer ownership. Meat and tobacco. I gotta be careful. I have a limited amount of infrastructure I can use. Because you need tobacco and meat to be effective. Okay. The foundries are gonna be fine. Meat. How do we get meat? Can I actually import things? I can. From the Dutch. I'm importing meat from the Dutch. We want to kind of do it ourselves, though. That'll happen after we get the police system. We get farmland private ownership. And then after that. So what do they have to give them schools? Can I not see someone else's tech? War machine industries. Yes, I don't think we're quite at that level. Okay, we need to invent base school. Is that in society? Bill of Rights. Age of Enlightenment. Base school. Okay, so they're around like this level. Okay, didn't take too long. God. I think what this does, it's a really nice way of simulating the sort of leaps that can be taken. Like the Western world's gonna just thrust forwards because they're gonna have access to schools, which is gonna help their innovation, and that's gonna like go on and on and on. Whereas we are not gonna have the same sort of abilities here. That's really that's gonna simulate it so well. This just turned Victoria 3 into a weird game. Tobacco being made. Don't know why that's increased by so much. Trade routes. Okay, well, it's definitely not worth having trade routes then. Yeah, look at that. It's like a 3k swing. All right, well, we're going to get grain and stuff. We need clothes, chairs, that sort of thing. So let's go over to this lot. Get the living workshops going. Other building workshops. Yeah, they're fine. We do want to get naval bases. 6 should be enough. 6 flotillas or flotillas. Yeah, I'll be enough to take him out, especially if I'm doing things properly. Number 4 worldwide. Who's number 1? The Ottomans. Interesting. Dude, the Ottoman bureaucratic situation must be even worse than ours. I'm assuming we can't use the annex thing again, right? Annex, because it was annex for both of us. Take a treaty port. Conquer state. I can conquer single states. France or Portugal might have a go at us. I can declare interest. I can declare 1 more interest. Or the Indians. They'll have like goods. Final 1. Get migration control. Nope, we don't want migration controls. We want this farming thing. Once the farming thing is done, I think after that we should push schooling. Having said that, I don't know. The scout human might be useful. Yeah, infantry scouts and cavalry scouts. What would they do? Is it here? Infantry scouts plus 10 defense. Damn. And cavalry charge plus 10 offense. Yeah, okay, we have to do that. We need more meat. Hardwood shipbuilding. It's not shipyards. I need naval bases. Fast sailing ships. It's gonna need more clippers. Let's do that. A clack ship. That sounds really cool. Which means we probably now have a shortage of clippers, right? No? Interesting. Our shipyard. Well, I say shipyards. Our shipyard. How's he getting on? Yeah? You can provide enough clippers? Nice. I'm just going to keep expanding this. We're going to need more logging camps of the hardwood variety. I believe I placed you here. Excellent. Right. Now we can start... Wait, that didn't do meat. How How do we get meat? Well, I thought that would like unlock farms for meat. No, livestock farms are next. All right, let's get working on that then. You're gonna be in real trouble in about 12 years, Qing. Best be ready, bucko. Although to be fair, in that time, they might have actually trounced me. Let's have a look. 30 offense and 53 defense. Combined formation and flintlock and early cannon. I've been left in the dust. Oh my god, they're gonna rinse me. Oh my god, meanwhile their GDP scales like a mil every week. Oh my god, they're 4 times more effective than I am. I really should have focused mill. But then there's no way he has the meat to... He doesn't have meat farms. Yeah, he's gonna have equipment losses. Surely. He can't sustain that. Impossible. No way, because this requires meat. He doesn't have meat. Especially from blockading him. Yeah, see, he doesn't have meat. So if I blockade him, he'll die. Unless, of course, he's getting it from existing sources. Is there any way to see where he's getting it from? Qing market. I can. Okay, he's getting it from Japan. Excellent. We can raid the hell out of him. Moroccan GDP check. Morocco. They got almost a mil. What about you lot? Yeah, a decent amount. Oh, the English have started to develop a little bit over here. Well, this is pre... What the hell? Revolutionary Finland. No one's really declaring any wars, which is rather interesting. I think I'm going to stop and install the better AI mod. Right, I've installed the other mod, and I don't know if it's going to destroy everything. We will find out. I'm really mixing and matching mods here. Try to make sure the Royal Foundry is up to snuff. Otherwise, you are done. Can't expand you. We can do one more. All right, let's do one more then. There you go. Otherwise, we've got to find somewhere else to do our living workshops. This seems like a good place. Barely. Oh, it's actually already used all the infrastructure. I want to use the ones that aren't on the coast. 14 of 36 and 8. Brilliant. Living workshop. Whoa, you're gonna get it soon. I need to figure out schools, and I can build schools everywhere that'll help with innovation. How much do schools provide? Provide plus 5% education access. I don't believe that helps with innovation, as far as I'm aware. Okay, and you have 3 flotillas now. How are flotillas getting on? Because remember, they've got to wait for a couple of years. No one wants exploring colonial. Okay, cool, understandable. I'm not sure what to make of this, because it's a slower pace, but it definitely moves faster. The HRE is a bit too together. Oh god, simulate. Imagine the Victoria 3 war system in the HRE. No. I'll just be upsetting, right? Do I go straight for it and go for Flintock, which is going to take an age, a literal age, or do I go for schools first? Okay, schools are going to take too long. Let's finish off this one first, then it's going to take less time. But at least we have meat, or the potential for meat. So he has 12, 7 and 8. Like, he's got catapults and arquebusiers, but his conscription guys are the main bulk of his army. I have to deal with that. I think a naval landing is going to have to do it. Quick blitz of Beijing. Got to decide what I want for them. This province is pretty good. Generally, I want to crawl up China. I think getting a lot of puppets as well would be a good idea. Build ports here. That might help with our infrastructure. Oh, it doesn't, does it? Early port. There's infrastructure. Okay. Switch over to that. Yeah, okay. Let's grab some ports and then your infrastructure will be fine. What the hell is this? Issue in Shuzhou. You just cancel it. It's an angry face. I don't want to touch things. Okay, it's a break mod. Just a personal problem. We still have a shortage. We still have a shortage of meat. Okay. Ooh, let's still do some stuff. Rural livestock butchering tools. Right, this is going to give me a scout navy team. Give us convoy raiding efficiency, and then after that, oh, battleships are good. Scout humans. 3 flotillas. We still have to wait for ours to hit peak efficiency. Oh, it's getting there. Oh, that's the port Laith. That's not what we need. Naval bases we need. Okay, a third of the way done. Very much regretting getting rid of them. Kind of had to though. Now, if I were to change to abolishing serfdom, what effect would that have? Because currently minus 10 innovation and minus 10% throughput. Okay, that's actually, I'm going to switch over to that now. Wait, I already got serfdom abolished, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Who would want to abolish serfdom? Anyone? Show of hands. Show of hands. Anyone want to abolish serfdom? Rural folk? Rural folk? Lads! How do you not want to abolish serfdom? Boys, come on. I'm happy to ban slavery, but I need you to get on board with serfdom not being a thing. Do you want to get rid of serfdom? Does no one want to get rid of serfdom? Okay, what does banning slavery do? Well, debt slavery right now. Not seeing any benefits. +1 minimum expected standard of living. That's not great. Don't want to be the guy that says we need to keep slavery, but... you know? What the hell's going on over here? You're at war. Are you losing to them? Oh my god, they are. There's like native uprisings kicking Russia's ass. What is it for? Yo, they're trying to conquer things. Let's go. Well, France has been colonizing quite effectively. Quebec is a thing. The hell? Legit, like winning. No way. They're gonna win. 93. There we go. One more will do it. In 20 days, I think the Russian Empire is gonna lose. There we go. The boys won. Oh my god. Russia's the 9th ranked great power and they got their asses kicked. Dude, the Mughal GDP is not looking good. The French one's been, even in this mod, they're going up real fast. All right, cavalry scouts as well as cavalry charge now. We're close to being able to take flintlocks and then we'll go for some battle lines. And we're just waiting on people to join our naval base. We've got 2 flotillas from here, none from here, and I believe 2 most likely from here. Yeah, 2 from here. So where's battle line? Yeah, which will give us +5 and +5. Probably a good idea considering the Qing has probably got the same, well, upgraded navy. They've got the Clack ship, they've got no escorts, they've got nothing. 13 and 13. What are we on? 18 and 18. And we're going to have more. So probably unnecessary. There's flintlocks unlocked. Okay, I think that changes our foundry stuff. Do you guys produce flintlocks? Wait a second. We can't produce flintlocks. Or are flintlocks made? There's no one produces flintlocks. How do you do that? Is it in production? Oh, it's a building. It's a separate building. Does that mean that like foundries are really kind of pointless now? I think so. Because we don't need arquebuses anymore. We can still produce them, I guess. So you guys have flintlocks, right? Is that what you're telling me? Flintlocks. But you don't have flintlocks. Don't have arms industries. Yeah, there's no way. Ain't no way. No one has arms industries. It's about to be just me. All right, arms industries are kind of going off a bit, which is good. Okay, we have enough. I might be overproducing arms industries. Apparently we need what? Meat? Is it meat we need? What do you need? No, tobacco. Okay. How have you managed to do this? The game is, I mean, it was like, I want to point out in September, I was playing Victoria 3 before it was released, right? In PDXCon, in Stockholm. It's been like 2-3 months and someone's like, yeah, mod, standard, just everything in the world's changed. Pretty easy, really. If you had to say it. Brazil's colonizing as well, and so is the Viceroyalty of Peru. All right, time to bully the world. Okay, is everything locked and loaded? Okay, we have all of that stuff. We've got 40, nope, more tobacco needed. Port max level is actually really useful because it gives infrastructure. Okay, so 46 and 55, 20 and 23. Some of the Europeans have line infantry, man. 40 and, I think our troops are a little bit better, but they have got stuff. Right, we're going to attempt, wait, hang on. It's the +5, let's do that. So once you've adjusted your equipment, in 10 months time, we go for the Qing. 50 years after our previous war. And then after that, the world. Oh, here I can see how much they're colonizing. Some are a bit more successful than others. God damn. New Spain, Spanish Mississippi's going well. What's over here? They are colonizing pretty rapidly. I believe we're ready. All right, the turn of the 18th century. It's finally time. We're too high, huh? Okay, expel diplomats. We're going to... Really? Still too high. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Down relations with you. With you, with you, with you. With you, with you, with you. With you. Anyone who borders us. With you. That's why the French have an interest here. Also, I want this land back. Portugal's the protectorate of France, and they've allied Travancore. What the hell is a Travancore? It sounds like a Philippine nation. Is Macau worth anything? They've just got 5 livestock ranches. So everything. Okay, Travancore is actually a significant Indian nation. One of the, well, 3. Okay, finally. There goes our legitimacy. Can't make you loyal, can I? 6 more. Do you have any laws you want to pass? 4 to 9. Already on max on this side of things. It's not really worth it if you're only going to like me by 9. If I bring you into government, would you like me more? Worth a shot. And here, there you go. That'll do it. I have no intention of it actually passing. It looks like it will. That's bad. That's really bad. But it does give me better offense and defense. Because that's going to give me... Oh, damn it. That's going to give me quite a bit. I'll do it when I need it. For now, I can't afford it. We need a general. Could be you. His name's Laoli. It's not you. And we need one in... Naval Department. We need a raider. This one. Now, finally, it's time to conquer a state. Which state? The allied to France. That's what they are. We're going to conquer states here. This is going to cripple our nation. Okay, they are holding us off, fortunately. And we have an ace up our sleeve. General Panley is now raiding convoys, which should begin to whittle away everything of his. Yeah, you can see his morale collapsing. I think as long as the French are here, it's the French that we will fight, and not the Qing troops. Because I think that's how it works for some reason. But he shouldn't, yeah, now he just can't recover. And we're not fighting any Qing troops at all. So this is going to be an absolute stomp. I mean, hey, navies, lads. Navies are very important. That is disgusting. It's got nothing because he has no supply. That's how you do it, boys. You bait the French into your hometown, and then you raid the hell out of them. That's why I was really unwilling to fight up until I had a good navy. It took me 50 years, 50 long years to build that navy. But now we're here, Panley's smacking around everything. Oh god, a second front. Well, fortunately, the French, I believe, yeah, can't do anything. There are no generals here, so why are we fighting the Qing? Don't advance that one, advance this one. There's no general. Giving the French a chance to recover. How do they have morale now? The game appears to have gone awry. They are starting every battle with their usual morale. This seems rather strange. I'm gonna reload, see if that fixes it. Yeah, for whatever reason, he's not starting with 0 morale. Let's make things rather tricky. Let's defend the front, because advancing it's just gonna kill more of my own troops. Is he gonna go sub-0? Check. I believe they will. Yes, they will. Okay. So I reckon we just sit here. Because for whatever reason, despite the raiding, can't seem to get through. Try again. Ah, it's because he's borrowing the Qing troops. Okay, so he's leading the Qing troops. Okay, so 2-2. Why aren't we winning this? We have better offense by 10. Kill rate's roughly the same. There's just not that much of a reason. Huh, it's interesting. I did not expect to lose that. I'll lose this one. Okay, let's stop killing our own troops. How about that? That seems like an excellent plan to me. Let's see. Can I bait him into attacking? I don't think he will because he has 0 morale. So let's just focus on fronts that we can win. If he switches over to its offense, then we've got an issue. This should be over soon. Okay. I'm glad I was able to figure that out. Could you not assault anymore? So basically, the French being allied over here is actually the main reason I can win. You might see me licking my lips a lot. It's because I tripped and slammed my face on the banister of my stairs. I could taste blood on the inside of my lip. Kind of hurts to talk because my jaw feels weird. That's not a good sign. When your jaw feels weird after you've taken a tumble, or in this case, you've tripped and slipped and smacked your face onto the banister. I'm surprised that, like, my face is this visually fine, but I'm pretty sure it's going to bruise tomorrow. So that's fun. I can definitely feel swelling. As you can see, I'm ruining relations with everyone around me. Dynamic, you're in the same faction as me, right? Yeah. Because I'm going to puppet everyone. That's the play. I've nothing under. Why am I not constructing anything? Market. What do we need? Grain. Loads of grain. Like, just obscene amounts of grain. Let's kick you out of government and bring you guys in. And we've enforced stuff on the Qing. Please don't tell me I have to incorporate it. Okay. Now, it might be better to not incorporate it because we don't get any taxation from it anyway. But this way we get bureaucracy. So, you know, I get white peace. Alternatively, I can naval invade the French. I can't naval invade them in Europe, at least. That'd be strange. But I can naval invade them here. Where's Zhejiang? This place apparently has 9%. Oh my god, infrastructure usage. Why is the infrastructure 7? Ah, devastation. Okay. I'm not going to build in these areas anyway. 7 out of 0, that's just devastation as well. Waiting for Laolis troops to mobilize. Buddy, that's you. You're not sure? Idle mobilize. Okay, I'm just going to white peace. We're not going to sit here playing this game. Okay. Development, formation, sphere, focus on infantry. Actually, I'm pretty sure what we need to be doing is going Flintock and early cannon. Just because we need our industries to keep running. Do incorporate you. You're exempt from taxation, but again, I don't need taxes from you. I'm not going to get it anyway. Whereas this way I get taxes from everyone else. I think that makes sense. I think it makes sense. Now I'm going to go around puppeting people because I want their cash. Dynam sided with Burma. Does make things a little bit tricky for me. They both don't have any generals, which is exactly what I need to see. Back down, wonderful. And we're going to continue making people puppets. Why can't I make you a puppet? I don't have an interest in it, do I? I do. What? Why can't I make you into a puppet? Ah, there we go. All right, now we need to go for schools. I've been putting this off long enough. Did you really go for... Buddy, going for it again? None of you have generals. He's 100% going to back down. I don't know why I even paused it. There you go. So if I zoom in and zoom out, it should represent a decent chunk of income. What the hell do you mean you take out money? What do you mean? Cost me money as a puppet? This has gone incredibly poorly. Mugals only have 1. I'd love to go after the Japanese. But there is the issue of I wasn't able to mobilize all my guys last time. I'm going to declare... I already have an interest here. Okay. I'm going to damage relations with Mugals. Start heading into Good old India. Zhejiang's on the coast, isn't it? Okay, well, let's just get a bunch of ports. I think I am going to need another shipyard as well. I'm super low on, like, clothes. Need so many clothes. Subsistence farms make most of the clothes, to be fair. I have a very small impact on anything to do with that. Iron is apparently expensive as a good. That's fine. We can handle that. Wait, not this place. I kind of want that as my... Yeah, actually, you'll be fine. Migration controls. We're on the way to schooling. Annex Prussia versus the Prussian Liberal Revolt. I don't know who's winning that. The Governor General of Brazil. What happened to other Brazil? Ah, you broke free. Well, good job. Good job, lads. Rocking GDP check. Not quite a mil. Some GDPs are skyrocketing. Some are doing very poorly. Some are doing decently. Insightful commentary brought to you by Laith. Yo, I can conquer states already? Alright, I need to... Well, my troops already been paid, so do we go for it? I don't see why I wouldn't. Barracks, 46 and 55. We might need to wait for better Miltech, because last time we barely got through. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see what happens. Do we need to make an interest in northern China? It's kind of weird I don't have a pause on this stuff. The Dutch East Indies are on my side. On his side, sorry. Oh no. I want to take Beijing. We'll take some war operations as well. Suzhou, Shandong. You know what I could do? Oh, this is gonna be filth. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. We'll figure out in the peace deal. Oh, the Dutch East Indies have abandoned their support. Okay. Could you not pick up a single good trait? Can I have like I need an offensive planner. Nope, nothing. Cool. No, please don't make it such that the 1k guys get there. He has no hostile supply networks. Okay, well in which case, good luck, lads. So you're gonna mobilize? Go on, boys. They're on their own and they're giving it a go. Oh, they're gonna have a lot of dead men. Right, let's see if we land. Yeah, I didn't think we would, to be fair. Weird, because our troops are much better than theirs. And their conscription sent a lot bad. So we are up against the conscription sent a lot. Which means they should have 15 and 26. I don't really translate here. You're making a lot of money. What is some minting? What are you minting? Just GDP. God. Maybe we do actually give ourselves some morale recovery. It's a good job they're suffering like from crippling bureaucratic issues. Otherwise we'd be pretty screwed. Well, that's fun. We've actually landed. Okay, so slight issue. He may actually have generals this time around. Okay, we're half in his land. He's half in ours. Fortunately, he's not actually attacking me in the rear here. I have mobilized every single able-bodied man in the country. Unfortunately, I never upgraded their abilities. So some of them may be carrying spears. We don't have anything creating spears. So they're kind of running in without anything, but it works. We've got good morale recovery because we're paying our troops a lot. Just means we'll smash them over here. We might struggle in Manchuria. Can we focus on taking back our lands, please, versus conquering his? Is this where we're at right now? Yeah. Excellent. Okay, why do we already have one guy in there? Things are slowly grinding to a halt. This is not good. You can tell because I'm using a weird voice. Okay, we've driven him out of our lands. We actually need to hold on to his capital. Let's play Find the General. He's gone up here. Instead of, you know, defending our lands. You can hold on, right? No, we can't. All right. Okay, we did it. What I did was that. My reasoning is that this lot are now completely shut off from the market. They have 0% access. And so I'm now going to devastate his land. But in return, we've taken the Forbidden City, which gives us plus 20% the legitimacy. And we're the #1 great power. So that's nice. But we need more hardwood, apparently. And more hardwood. And over here, we need more iron. Okay, iron and hardwood. Down here's my hardwood mines, right? Hardwood mines. My logging camps, Laith. Wood doesn't come from a mine. You lot don't have any infrastructure. So we're going to build you a bunch of ports. The rest of you, there's not really much I can do. You just have to live with it. Oh no, the Qing are embargoing us. Smart move whilst you got 0% on what? How much of your GDP? This is what, like 20, 30, 40, 34%, 35% of your GDP? Dude, that's crazy. That sucks, dude. Sorry. I'd like to point out that the Great Qing war reparations is the only thing making us positive because apparently we pay out 1,000 per week to our puppets. I don't know how they've done that. They are bankrupt constantly. Yeah, they keep on declaring bankruptcy over and over again. So, you know, the mod's not completely polished, but some of these places don't do that. Like, France's GDP is now 14 million, which is actually really good. Oh, the great power list. Austria is now a great power, Poland, Lithuania. Interesting. Who has the best GDP per capita in the world? That's what I want to know. Brandenburg does. Damn, look at that. And like I said, now we're going to start to get to the point where, firstly, horrible name placement, but where the education system starts to matter. Plus 20 technology spread, that's pretty good. Let's start incorporating some of these states. Here are bureaucracy. What's the highest value that we can do? There's 2.5 in 2.5. Probably one of this coastal one, I think. Because we can get more infrastructure in it. Or we can't. Beijing. Ah, let's do Beijing. Way more clothes, man. Okay, fine. Clothes. Coal. Who uses coal? It's okay. To be fair, it's 1719. It's weird to see the Ming in red. Probably don't need this many royal foundries, to be honest. There's more living workshops. Xiaozhu apparently has low. Xiaozhu. This one has low infrastructure. Yeah. One too many on the infrastructure front. Let's drop one of the mines. Do we have the most floateers in the world? There we are. Number 1 worldwide. Who's number 2? Ottomans, France, Spain. Yeah, no one can contend. So we have naval dominance over everyone. So we should be pretty safe from abroad. It's just a case of, am I able to invade? Because if I'm able to invade, screw it. Should we just see? Puppet the shogunate. They might just back down. You never know. Or I might have to pay for them. But they're not bankrupt. Whereas the other guys are going like chain bankrupt. Yeah, Qing sided against. Okay. It's a good thing for us. Near all these coastal provinces anyway. Gansu or Jiangsu? Jiangsu. I don't know how to pronounce any of these things. I went to China once. People did not like me there. I'll leave it at that. They did not like me. All right, we've got schools. Excellent. Construction department. Yes, that's what we need. That's why these guys' GDPs like skyrocketed. Because they've actually got construction sectors to build a school everywhere. Where's your capital? Probably North China, right? All right, he's actually fighting it. Unless, yeah. Oh, no, back down. Now, do I have to pay for you as well? No, I don't. Wonderful. Okay, you'll pay for the other puppets. So anyone who's not bankrupt, because these smaller nations appear to all be bankrupt. All right, the Koreans. Let us puppet Korea. Too high. Expel diplomats. Damage relations. So you're all bankrupt. Oh, you're not bankrupt. So these guys are bankrupt, and so I shouldn't puppet them. Korea are not bankrupt, and so I shall puppet them. This is how we make money moves. All right, I want schools done as soon as possible, so we'll start on the schools. I'm surprised not more colonization isn't happening. The British cannot. They don't have any other interests. Oh, they lost all their interests. That would make sense. Right over here. Yeah, you're growing. French aren't. Again, I think the French have lost their interests. So the people can only expand through their colonial nations, which I think kind of makes... Well, no, it doesn't make sense. Not at this point. Like 1500, yeah. In like 1723, a bit different. It looks like you're trying to be conciliatory. A mistaken enemy. Interesting. I remember when you came from Manchuria and came and ravaged my lands. I think I haven't forgotten. Alright, let's invade Korea. Puppet. Needed interest there. Okay. Keep on cycling the one interest I have. We're very schizophrenic with it. India? What's that? It's all about Manchuria. I've always said this. Right, let's make a puppet. Let's see, how many... More like 3.8k. Seems like an odd choice. Okay. Starting to see why everyone's marching in here. Okay, military rulers. My generals is dead. Need him back. You have supply requisitions, sure. There you go. You're backing down always. Now, are you bankrupt? You are not. Wonderful. Can't be conciliatory after you've threatened to... You know what? I'm going after you now. What was you wondering? I went to Shanghai. There's a little thing you can do. Okay, I don't know how I should word this because I don't know what the... Okay. So what I did is that there's a visa if you are in transit, should we say. So if you're traveling from one nation to another nation, then you can stop off in Shanghai for up to 5 days. But you have to apply specifically for the 5-day one. So I went from Paris to Amsterdam via Shanghai, which meant I was eligible for the visa, or not visa-free access. There were questions as to why I was taking the long way around, but that's just the way around I wanted to go. I was in transit. What can I say? Just how it is sometimes. We get a couple more construction centers. One there, one there, one there. Infrastructure's fine. Infrastructure's fine. Yes, excellent. And then we can focus on getting schools everywhere. Really? You want to fight? Oh, okay. I didn't bother mobilizing my troops. Yeah, he wants to fight. Interesting. Who are we fighting against? Austria. And does he actually have a general anywhere? He does. But unfortunately for him, my troops are kind of good. Come on. Force them out. It's the Austrians. That's why it's taking so long. Okay, and there's a front in front of me, front behind me, and a front up here for some goddamn reason. Okay, we need to force them out of China as quickly as possible. Okay. Alright, let's use this navy. Okay, looks to me, yeah, his general's gone up here. Okay, if I advance from the back with this lot, he's not facing any opposition, so he should just be able to nip through. There you go. Ruin his day, bud. Straight through, boy. Okay. How is he able to travel here? By what means is he arriving? For God's sake. It's taking me longer to get here than needed. God, why is this the hardest war? Oh my God. But where are you getting your supplies? I'm raiding you. He's just shifting his troops to wherever I'm not. All right, are you fine? You're not actually taking any morale hits. So what's the point in... Oh, that's why my navy is no longer functioning because it doesn't have an admiral. Please give me a convoy raider. The one time I want a convoy raider. All right, Huang Zhang. Raid me some convoys. Ruin them. You're kind of not ruining them at all. The morale's very much going up. They kind of have full supply. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Deng Li, I need you to push into here. But there is no one to stop you. But, I mean, there's literally nothing. Okay, push back the Austrians. That should be done soon. There you go. Give me the war reparation. Ooh, declare an interest real quick. France has joined. Lads, please. I'm but a humble man. Also, you have no way of breaking through. Everyone has joined, including the Ottomans. No hostile supply networks present. All right, France. The Brits have joined as well. All right, just make sure you're raiding. No hostile supply networks present. I beg to differ personally. I see 4 nations here. How are they supplying these guys, huh? South China has no HQ. What do you mean he has no HQs? Where is he from? Oh, I've got one from each, damn it. Okay. Can't naval invade unless I build. Yeah, I can't do anything. Okay. That's a shame. Oh, don't take the Burmese. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna go around the back, lads. It's the Burmese that are the issue. Right, we're in it. So now they're trapped behind, right? Okay, that's split into way more fronts than I was expecting. This is the front I want to advance. Okay, so now what I do is I'm gonna raid convoys. There are no hostile supply networks. Again, I can really think of a few hostile supply networks, considering they're completely cut off and they're in Burma. So where are the rest of the troops? They've all gone home? How did they leave? Okay, I've been naval invaded by the British. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. I don't need Deng Li here because we're going to be raiding the hell out of them. Yeah, light infantry's unlocked. Look at that. Okay, apparently raiding them is not effective. Deng Li, delay them, buddy. Why are there 2 fronts? Oh god, there's 4. All right, that's it. I'm sick of this. Spear conscriptions, go! Make that make sense, boys. What's the kill rate? 54 to 43. Okay. No, yeah, that's better. Oh, that's we're the defenders. So we have a higher kill rate. Higher kill rate. Higher offense. Higher defense. Higher everything. So why? What's this about? And at the same time, he's not suffering any attrition. How is he not suffering attrition? Let's get to Delhi, boys. Is there another front? Of course, there's always another front. Okay, I think they're starting to suffer attrition now. No, they are not. Okay. Lads, focus on the other front. You know, the one in Delhi. There you go. That's what'll win us this war. Okay, I can't tell if we're actually, like, doing his next supply target value. Bro, what? How are you able to supply anything? I'm raiding the hell out of you. Boys, why do you not have an admiral? The general, just do something. There's nothing here. Why are we losing? They start on 7% morale. Okay, they're all defending now. So I think that's this front sort of handled. Am I able to beat them in battle? No. I forgot about spear infantry. Defend that front, please. Continue raiding. All right, we're in Delhi, so we should be able to shut them out soon. It's literally just us v the rest of the world. Yeah, I'm kind of winning. Got the Spanish here. How? And I ask again, how are you able to get any supplies to anyone? This is an entirely locked off front. There's this place, but I can't, like, raiding it does nothing. There's no one using it. Let's raid this area then. It should stop his attack. All right, try now. Please be the French. Please be the French. It's not. Okay, let's continue raiding this area. It's a much more significant threat. Although the mule should bow out pretty soon. Cannon artillery, that sounds good. Yeah, no, nothing. Still not hurting them. Okay. Get out, 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 get out. There we go. Right. Hello, lads. Raiding convoys. And we have a big ass army here now. Okay. Why are the Burmese here? There we go, finally. That's right, we've got 2 fronts. And you don't have any supply. At least you shouldn't. Nope, you're still getting... Okay, 80% apparently. You're getting 80% supply. Over here, you're getting 81% somehow. Not quite sure how that works. And there we go. Bish, bash, bosh. Meanwhile, we're making schools everywhere. Because that's the kind of nice guy I am. All right, where's the highest GDP area? 4 mil? That's already done. 3 mil. Oh, come on, buddy. You just did this. And this time you don't have a border. Just immediately gave me reparations. Cheers. Appreciate that, mate. That's school everywhere but one place. Okay, it's Brazil's turn. Lots of more operations, mate. Let's see. You're actually going to do it? Nope. Cheers. My economy needed that. No cash injection. They give me combined 1,000. Okay. It's not that much then, is it? How are my little bankrupt friends doing? Still bankrupt. Imperial Empire GDP has been steadily declining. 112,000 unrealized taxes just from incorporating everyone. Wouldn't that be lovely? Unfortunately, on average, yeah. Just need so many clothes. Right, let's get the living workshops going. Beijing, can you house a bunch? You can house 2 more. What if I built 3 ports in you? That means you can house 5. Right, let us conquer more states of yours, and they immediately back down. Okay, right, I'm starting to see where things are going. I think that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we will leave it for today. We have brought back the Ming in all of their red glory. Our GDP is now 60 million. We're an absolute empire that is notorious because, well, we have sort of puppeted everyone around us. In the meantime, it looks like a lot of colonization's gone down, but it didn't seem like the AI was too keen on fighting each other. And a lot of the times they went bankrupt, so definitely it's more in its early stages, but it is a lot of fun to mess around in the earlier years prior to the game. Let's not forget that this game, in about 100 years' time, is when the start of Victoria 3 is. In that time, Britain will have amassed an empire that is, quite frankly, ridiculous. Some of these guys even have their own journal entries, which I think is great to see. I'm still looking for a mod that does general journal entries for just the base game, beyond the flavor expansion mod that I played in the last one I played as South Africa, or the one before that. So if you have any mods that you've been keeping an eye on that you want me to play, please do put them down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get them together. Weird way of saying I'll play them. Otherwise, lads, should we see if we can hit at least 140,000 subscribers by the end of the year? That would be pretty fun. Well, for me at least. So yeah, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I know that some of you haven't, and that's kind of disappointing, but you know, can rectify that mistake. Otherwise, please make sure to like the video as well. It does help me out, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye. Huge shout out to our patrons, most notably Charlie Demerel, Crilly, Flyerton, JDow52, Cargon, Sjalmi, Lewis Wright, Nicole's Christ, QA Shard, Redguard, and ShadowSinger. Your support means a lot, guys. Whilst you're here, you might as well click on another video. I mean, it's literally right there.